Today we're going to demonstrate how to set up a one-year daily search for a sailboat wooden mast. You may not realize it, but powerboats have wooden masts as well. But let's get started. First we need to get a name, and this is just to keep track of what we're doing. It doesn't really affect the search at all. So it's going to be a sailboat wooden mast. And brand doesn't mean anything. The part is going to be a mast. And the description is going to be wood. Now we're not going to put in sailboat because many of the listings aren't going to have the word sailboat. That's not going to help us at all. But let's start here. We're looking for really a minimalist kind of position place to start with, and once we see what's out there, we'll tune things. So first thing we'll do is submit, and you can see the search results are ready. Just going to scroll down to them. Okay, so we found 7. And we see not everything is actually a mast. There's fittings for a wood mast, and we got some mast hoops and that sort of thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our search criteria here. And you can see that one of the things we've got is that we've got a suggested part term of spars or boom. Now spars make sense. Boom really doesn't. We're doing a mast only kind of a search today. So let's put spars in there. Need that comma. Okay, so we'll resubmit that search, see if it affects our results. And let's take a look. And we found, looks like the same 7. But we're going to leave spars in there because remember, we're going to be setting this up to run for a year every day. So that's over 350 times. So we may get lucky and find a listing that's set up with spars as opposed to the term mast. So the other thing we're looking at here is that we did wood, but it also automatically put the word wooden in, which makes sense, of course. And then it suggested the woods that are typically used in boat building. And so what we're interested in is, as a sailor, we know that these are softwoods that are used for masts. Now, if we were doing the reverse and we were trying to get the powerboat mast, we'd use the hardwoods. So we're going to Control C this, and then we're going to put this back into our criteria. If I can get that mouse to work. Okay, there we go. And so in addition to wood, we're going to put those softwoods. And that looks like it's set up properly. Okay, so we'll submit that. And take a look at what we found. So we found 8 now, so we found one extra thing here, and we can probably find it. Oh, here it is here. There's a spruce mast at Longship Marine. It doesn't say the word wood, so it didn't find it on the first pass. And of course, we can take a look at what that looks like. And here it is. So let's go back to what we were doing. And so let's take a look at the search criteria and see if there's anything else that's suggested or whatever. So got those hardwoods back. Okay, it looks pretty good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set this up as a daily search. Now we do that by going to the daily alert menu item, and it explains what's going on here, what's going to happen if you actually make this request. And so it carries all the information forward, so it's all still here. And the only thing we need is, now we're going to need an email address. So okay, that looks pretty good. And obviously we need someplace to send the alerts to, so that's for, and this is for any additional information that you want to put in there. So could be anything. It could be the type of boat. It could be geographic area. It could be anything that, remember, people are going to be looking at this, so a person, so it doesn't have to be strict like the rest of the criteria you put in here. You can put anything in there. So let's just submit it the way it is. And we can see that you're going to hear from us shortly about the requested alert. We'll go back to the home page now, and everything, the form is cleared out, and you're good to go. Next thing that's going to happen is you can get an email back from us telling you more information about what's going to be happening. Thank you very much for listening.